Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Life and Lessons. I hope you were doing well. So welcome back after a long time. I'm able to make a video. I had been very busy regarding things and so I couldn't upload any video since I think 1 month or more than that. So here now I am. I have come with a topic that's going to be very essential for all of you out there. So please ensure to watch the video till the end. Thank you. Today I'm going to talk about whether humanities is still relevant standing in today or not. So basically humanities as a stream is always looked down upon. It is considered a stream for the below average students and people think that toppers don't take humanities, toppers only take science and average students take commerce and below average students take humanities. This notion has been continuing since a very long time, but now we are seeing that this notion is breaking down because of several opportunities being available in the humanities field. So first thing is you have to break this notion that humanities is for the students who fail or the students who are incapable of doing something in life. You have to break this notion first, and only then you can proceed to do something good taking up this field, taking up humanities in life. Question is that who should take up humanities as a stream? Humanities किसको लेनी चाहिए? So I would like to answer this question and I would like to say you 3 points based on which I think that you should consider taking or not taking humanities as a career option. So this video is basically pertaining to the class 10th students who will be giving ISC or has just given ISC and now they have to just look up for the career options available and they have to choose a field. For them it is very relevant. And I am talking about based on whatever is relevant in today's scenario. So please try to mark my words. So I think the students who can read a lot, who can write a lot, who have intellectual, analytical mind, who can think in a deeper way, okay, they should take up humanities. That's the first characteristic that you as a student should have before taking up humanities, because humanities is all about reading and writing. It is essentially about that. Okay, you have to read through a lot of materials, you have to read through extensive materials, and you have to write a lot also. So make sure that you do have this characteristic as a student. Then the next thing is you need to have a creative mind and an imaginative mind as well, along with being intellectual. Okay, so there are certain points, there are certain aspects in humanities where you need to think something out of the box. You have to think deeper, you have to think in an imaginative way, you have to imagine things, you have to be creative in your writing. Only then it will fetch you marks. So this is what I have experienced and this is what I have seen in many cases. So I can tell you that you need to have this kind of mindset in order to study humanities. And the next thing is the most important thing is that you need to have an interest. Obviously you need to have an inclination towards this stream, you need to have that interest. It's not that no stream should you should pursue no stream without having minimum interest within you, because otherwise in the long run it will create a lot of pressure and it will seem like a burden to you. You can only perform well in life only if you love a particular subject, only if you have minimum interest. Now see, loving a particular subject and having interest are two different things. I understand this thing that often what happens is that the subject which we love may not have multiple career options standing in today. So we can't do this mistake of taking up that subject which we love blindly. We can't do that. We also have to consider the career opportunities available in that field. So my point is that you may not love a particular subject very deeply, but at least you should have a minimum interest, because that's what is going to make your work easy in the long run. So if you study a subject without zero interest, then I think that it will be very hectic for you in the long run and it will be very difficult, and gradually you will end up losing all your motivation, losing all your energy to study further, to do something good further. So I think that having interest is a very, very crucial thing that we as students should have regarding the subject which we are pursuing or we are thinking to pursue in life. Now comes the most important thing, that is which subjects in humanities have maximum career options available standing in 2026. So the first subject I would like to talk about is psychology. Psychology, why? The reason being, a lot of us in this generation are struggling with mental health issues. And not only in our generation but also in other generations, they have been facing, and we all collectively are facing mental health crisis. And day by day, the level of stress, the level of mental health, mental illnesses and all of that, all this is increasing. And our generations, I think, are the first who are addressing these mental health issues, who are addressing emotional well-being, who are looking after mental health, taking care of the mental health of person, of people. So basically it is our generation who are prioritizing mental health and physical health both. But until our generation, I think that uh, mostly people ignored this kind of things, like people ignored anxiety, people ignored depression and all of that, which we as Gen Z's often consider very, very important. So I think because of this, psychology is emerging as a very lucrative career choice for students. Subject which I would like to talk about is geography. Now see, why geography? Because um, as you can see that there are a lot of things occurring nowadays, like drastic climate changes, global warming, mm, and disturbances in rainfall pattern, and all these things, all these aspects, increasing pollution, all these things really need to be addressed by uh, specialists who have done degrees in geography. So I think that geography can be a very good option for you, because in the coming decades, issues like sustainability, resource management and climate change, all these things are going to come, all these things are going to be more important. Okay, so I think that this is going to emerge as a very good option for all of. Geography can also be a very, very good option for you, and if you combine it with maths or economics, you are going to get an MSc degree, BSc degree in geography. But if you don't do it with maths or economics, you will get a BA degree. But make sure that whatever degree it is, obviously MSc or BSc degree would fetch you higher chances than MA or BA degree. But still I think if geography is an option, you should opt for it. You should try considering making it your option, because it does have career choices. Because things like this will increase, climate change, sustainability, as I mentioned, all these things are going to come, going to emerge in the decades coming. So yeah, that's going to be a great option for you. Economics, the next subject is economics. Economics is also a very good option, and it is somewhat related to commerce field. Commerce students often also have economics, and humanities students also are offered economics as a subject in their plus 2. So I think that you can also consider taking up economics as a degree. And subject which I'm going to talk about is mass communication journalism. Now this is not a subject basically which is offered in your class 12. This is a professional degree which you're going to get in college. So a BA in mass comm journalism can be a very, very good option for you, because there are a lot of opportunities. And as the online thing has increased, there are multiple opportunities available as in the online platform. You can uh, go and research regarding this field, and you can get to know, you can do a specialization, or uh, and after mass comm journalism, there are diverse career options, you can go into them, you can explore them. And yes, law is also a very good choice, I think. And it is not something which has emerged recently, but it has been going on since a long time. People do opt for law as a career after humanities. So I think if you can manage to make a degree, and you can manage to grab opportunities after completing your law course, then I think you're good to go. Sociology is also a very good option, which is emerging nowadays. Like along with psychology, as I said, sociology is also emerging. Why? Because of the same reason that people nowadays are, they want to study deeply about society and how about its working people and all of that, class systems, economy, and sociology with economics. It's a very good combination. So the next subject which I'm going to talk about is English. Obviously English degree you can do no matter from which field you are coming, be it science or humanities or commerce. You can do English honors in any college. um, and on English I'm going to make a separate video discussing why is English still a relevant degree standing in 2026. So I would devote the things related to English in that video. Okay, so for now just know that yes, English is also a very very good option for you to consider. So with that, we are coming to the end of the video, and my advice to you as a senior would be to choose a middle ground based on your interest and your opportunities that are available. So basically, I would suggest you that do not pick up a particular field based on solely what you love or solely on the amount of opportunities that that field is going to give you. Okay, I think that it is very important that you consider a middle ground for your choice of subject, choice of field. Because opportunities will come to you only if you perform well in life, and you can perform well only if you have that interest in you. Without any interest, you cannot continue studying a subject for so long. I can assure you that. So, even if you do not love that subject completely, if you have a little bit of interest also, then also you're good to go. I feel that. And also do consider the opportunities that are available. A field, a career path may have worked for a particular student, but that might not work for you.